Incredible atmosphere, not just tomorrow night, but obviously at Manchester Town Hall, where the weigh-in is taking place, where the press conference was yesterday. It's going to be, I think, there's only one Ricky Hatton is going to be ringing in your ears for the next 48 hours at the very least. But I tell you what, we're going to get a sample of the atmosphere ahead of the weigh-in, and it's all building very, very nicely at the Town Hall.
Yeah, I mean, we get it all the time, don't we? When he went to Vegas, he took 25,000 fans over to Vegas when he boxed Mayweather, and you can imagine 25,000 Brits singing. There's only one Ricky Hatton in America. I mean, you know, that says it all. And I think we're going to hear similar sort of stuff here at Manchester Town Hall.
Will be interesting to see. I'm sure Ricky will be bang on the weight. He's looked on the weight for a long time. He said he has been pretty much there anyway for weeks. Now, Senchenko, a couple of rumours that he might have been struggling with the weight. In terms of he got back to Ukraine yesterday morning, back from Ukraine yesterday morning. And, you know, he's very tall, he's very, very lean, he's very wiry at the weight as well, isn't he? So that'll be interesting to see how he comes in.
I've been speaking to Bob Shannon. I've been getting a diary on his weight, on his condition, on his mental strengths and everything else. So he's been filling me in every day for about the last week or so now. Ricky Hatton, I can tell you, weighed 10 stone 8, I think, 2 days ago.
Well, let me cut in there now. Let's have a listen to what's going on at the Town Hall, Spence.
Welcome to the microphone now, without a doubt, the voice of champions, and without a doubt, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest boxing MC ever. Manchester, would you please welcome the one and only Michael Buffer?
Manchester, are you ready? Well, let's get this party started, ladies and gentlemen. We're just a few minutes away from the official weigh-in. I travel around the world, people always ask me who are the greatest fans in the world, and there's no doubt about it, they're right here in Manchester, England. Great turnout. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, I can hear a pin drop right now. But first of all, coming to the scales first at this time, he's representing Yuri Ruban's Union Boxing from Donetsk, Ukraine. 32 victories, 21 knockouts, only 1 defeat in his career. The former welterweight champion of the world, he is the Ukrainian boxing master, Vyacheslav Senchenko!
Those crazy scenes there. There's all sorts of commotion, Spencer. It's very typical, I suppose, of a Ricky Hatton weigh-in, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, there's always mayhem at any Ricky Hatton weigh-in, whether it's over here, whether it's in the States, anywhere in the world. So I didn't expect anything different, to tell you the truth. It's always pandemonium and it's expected.
And Paulie Malignaggi in the background there with his shades on. He needs them indoors, definitely.
I know. With
his fractured wrist. But of course, there's been a lot of talk about him. Should Ricky come through this?
Yeah.
But Ricky looking focused at the back there. He just wants to get on with that. That's his first look at Senchenko right now. His very first look, so let's have a look.
Stone 6, 10 ounces. 10 stone 6, 10 ounces.
10, 6 and 10 ounces, so he's bang on the money really, isn't he, Spencer?
Yeah, bang on the weight, and I know there was rumours floating around saying that he may be struggling at the weight, and there was rumours also of him going back to the Ukraine. We didn't know if he was in England, if he was in Ukraine or whatever, but he looks quite comfortable there, looks quite relaxed, certainly looks in good shape, so I think we could be expecting a good fight, Dom.
He's got a smile on his face. I mean, were they mind games not turning up at the press conference yesterday?
Absolutely, I've said it the whole way through. He knows what Ricky's been through over the last 3.5 years, inside the ring and outside the ring.
Oh, here comes Ricky Hatton. Well, what about that? Ricky weighed in exactly the same as Senchenko. There's a smile, there's a couple of handshakes. Ricky's going to take the mic as well, so typical Ricky is going to address his fans, and you can hear them.
I'm going to say you've done it again for me, haven't you? Absolutely. You know, I thought the fight was tomorrow, to be honest. I can't believe you turned out for the weigh-in again. But you know what? You've always been there for me. The support, you know, the people who pay for the tickets, the people who support me in these last 3 years since I've been away. Well, we're back now, and I won't let you down, Sandy. Watch.
Well, it wasn't exactly like the Mayweather one, if you remember that in Vegas, when he had 6,000 travelling Brits there, and he really let loose then. It was quite controlled for Ricky, that. He's taking the mic, I won't let you down. That's the message he's saying. You know, he's praising the fans for turning out the numbers again at the weigh-in, saying it felt like fight night already. Very typical Ricky. He always wants to communicate with the fans, to thank the fans. He'll do it again after the fight, whatever happens tomorrow. He'll take the mic in the ring. But as far as the weigh-in goes, the both of them absolutely bang on.
Yeah, and I was pleased there to see Ricky, because I was expecting a lot more tension. He seemed very relaxed, even took the mic. Yeah, so I was really happy to see the way he was there. He did seem very relaxed. Senchenko, sorry, may I say, looked a lot bigger than Ricky Hatton. It was amazing, the size difference. Now I know the height difference was a lot, but he did look much bigger.
Well, let's just confirm the weights. So 10 stone, 6 pounds and 10 ounces. Vyacheslav Senchenko, he weighed in at that. So yeah, absolutely bang on the money. No suggestions of any poundage needed to be shed there. And Ricky Hatton, 10 stone, 6, 10 ounces. So again, he's made weight perfectly. They both have, and I think they're